Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Kaizo Emerald playthrough. This is part 54 and we are in a very strange spot to start for an episode for sure, but we are right next to Red, who, last episode, we'll go ahead and say he caused us a bit of trouble. A little bit. So I went ahead, I gave a lot of thought into what we would do with our team. Okay, first of all, Dumbo. Absolutely crucial to winning this fight. I truly think Dumbo is the key to getting through this Ho-Oh because I couldn't find anything else that could deal with it. We have a Rawsberry, the Sacred Fire. I did go ahead and attempt this fight one more time to try and get a better grasp with the team so I wasn't wasting people's time, right? And I know that there is a Lapras and a Dragonite, and then there's a sixth Pokemon that I don't know of that I'm still assuming is a Lugia. So I have a little bit more information, but hopefully, with what we have, we should be able to win. My plan is this. We leave with Donphan, we have the Rawsberry, we take a Sacred Fire, because I know it has Sacred Fire, I have learned, okay? From there, we get Swallow to go ahead, knock out Celebi with Air Slash. Whether that is with a crit or a flinch, I don't mind. That's where RNG plays into this, and we have to get lucky. Okay, so after we get lucky with the Celebi, which means this might take a few attempts, but I am saved right before the fight, and I am not above going back to a previous save to win this fight, okay? This fight is dumb and you know it. After that, we go ahead, we probably fight Snorlax. I think with Snorlax, to be honest, we just fight it with Metagross. That's the plan. Metagross should be able to 1v1 Snorlax very easily. There's a Lapras. Lapras between Kip's Rock Smash, Metagross, Swallow, we should easily be able to finish it. And then we have Dragonite, which I can Ice Beam, and then I hope that Zangoose can take out the last Pokemon with, like, the combination of all of the rest of my Pokemon. Zangoose gets one hit off, Swallow gets a Facade off, takes out a Lugia, maybe? We'll see. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna go ahead and try and put it into practice, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, there is an element of luck. There's 100% an element of luck to this, and if we fail this twice, I am not above going and leveling up, because at the moment we aren't actually on par with level. We're below in level, which is scary. So we're going to start with Rock Slide, which I don't actually think KOs Ho-Oh from what I saw, but you know what, it should be fine. It takes it to a point where Swallow can KO. We didn't get crit, there's the burn, that's why we have a Rawsberry, because honestly, this is a 100% burn Sacred Fire. It is. I've done this fight not a lot of times. I did it a couple times while I was training up Dumbo, just to see where Dumbo could start living the hit from. So I must have maybe come into this first Ho-Oh fight like 4 times. I've been burnt every time. And KO'd by the burn every time, unfortunately. But with that, we should be able to take out the Ho-Oh. This is stressful. This is a stressful fight, and I'm going to focus heavily on the fight for right now. We'll get into some more interesting stuff hopefully after we beat Red, because there is some stuff that I want to talk about that's happened that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but you have to wait for that. So, for right now, we bop this Ho-Oh with Facade, and we should see Celebi come out. We should. Facade takes out Ho-Oh. If Celebi doesn't come out right here, then my entire plan is foiled. We need to flinch the Celebi or crit the Celebi. This is absolutely the point in the fight where it's entirely luck dependent, and I may have to reset. We will see. We will see. Can we get lucky? Level 88 Celebi is scary, for sure. But I do need the Swallow around. We do fail, and you know what? That means we reset real quick. Okay, until we get a moment like that. Second try, not bad. Not bad at all. And with this, we should be able to take out Celebi. That's like the only point that's kind of cheesy on my part. Sure, I could come up with a way to get rid of this Celebi 100%, but because it has Hidden Power Fire or whatever to take out Sizzle, I didn't really have anything great for it, and I want to keep Zangoose around because I'm pretty sure it can live a hit from Lugia if that is the last Pokemon. From here, we can go into Kip for Lapras, I guess. I would love it if Kip could straight up beat Lapras, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't know. I haven't tried. Rock Smash is the plan, though. We got speed, which is nice. That's super good. Can we get Defense Drop? Nice, nice. I like that, because that should mean a Facade KOs. And honestly, that's about all I need to see, really. You know what? So far, I would say this is going pretty good. This is going pretty good. We survive on 69 HP, Nice. Okay, love that. That's a very, very important stat. Okay, if we weren't at that exact amount of HP, our entire plan would be ruined. But you know what? We're okay. Rock Smash is doing some real damage, actually. I don't think I even have to go into Swallow. I might go into Metagross and Meteor Mash, because then I could get a Meteor Mash potential boost. And that could change my opinion on things. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go into Metagross, and I'm going to hope for a Meteor Mash boost. We should outspeed. Even if we don't, I'm still kind of okay with this. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be okay with this. Maybe I should have went into Swallow, but I think we outspeed. We do outspeed. Okay, nice. Okay, I remember my speed tiers. That's important. Meteor Mash should KO from here, because it's pretty low on defense right now. Okay, that's good. Do we get an attack boost? I don't think we want an attack boost. You know, that's okay. Snorlax is a little scary. Do I want to keep Metagross around? I know he has a Dragonite, and that means I want to Ice Beam 100%. Because he has a Dragonite, do I want to keep Metagross around? It probably has Earthquake, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to stay in. I know that Metagross can KO the Snorlax. If we can get to a point where we discover the 6th Pokemon, that's a win. That's learning, and that's important. So you know what? This is fine. At the end of the day, this entire episode could be me fighting Red, and as long as I win at the end, I'm still kind of okay with it. That's scary. Don't do it. Don't one-shot me. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Do I think Swallow can KO from there? I don't know. I don't know. That's so much HP to be left with. We have 246 attack with a base 100 power move. So we'll round it to 250, 100. That's easy to remember. Okay. Swallow is 172 with Guts. That's 1.5 times, which, you know, that's pretty close to 250. Sure. With the Silk Scarf boost and Facade bringing the power to 140, I think Swallow KOs, actually. You know what? Sure, let's give it a go. I think Swallow can KO from here, and as long as Swallow KOs from here, we're actually not changed from the original path. It's a little unfortunate, because I don't have a Metagross to potentially take a hit from a Lugia later, but I'm very convinced it's a Lugia, but it might not be. Please KO. Okay, Swallow is my only Pokemon. I don't need any other Pokemon. I just need... Oh, that said Mew, didn't it? Well, Swallow is something I need... I guess I X-Scissor, right? This is fine. Maybe. This isn't fine. There's no reason not to Shadow Ball. We may as well Shadow Ball, because there's the chance for the defense, or special defense drop or whatever, which I guess could potentially help us out, but Mew is scary. I don't outspeed, we get hit by Psychic. Can I survive a Psychic? That's the first question, I guess. We can survive a Psychic. That's good. That's good. That's very good. That does around half. We get the defense drop. That could make or break this entire thing, actually. There's no point keeping this thing around. Maybe there was, but at the end of the day, I want to free swap into Swallow to take out Mew. We are going to come down right to the wire. It's going to be Patches versus Dragonite, isn't it? Oh, that's scary. That's scary. That's a really scary thing to come down to. But we should be able to Facade just fine. We can take out Mew. Oh boy. We get a crit, which didn't matter, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate a game. And Dragonite, which I knew about. Okay. I have Ice Beam. The question is, can we live an Earthquake? We have a lot of HP. We have 316 HP. We are full of Flubber. We have so much Flubber. We're oozing Flubber. It's a fun word to say, oozing. Ice Beam. Freeze. Freeze him. Freeze him. Survive and freeze him. That's scary. Why the crit? Why the crit? Why the crit? Why the crit? That's so rude. That's so disgustingly rude. One-shot him with Facade. Extreme speed. Never mind, we're not going to be able to. That was painfully close. Painfully. I am in pain at how close that was. But you know what? We came down to the wire. It did come down to the last Pokemon, and you know what? I am going to give it another attempt. I'm going to cut straight to when we're back at the Celebi again, because once we're at the Celebi again, we know that we have an actual attempt going. If Swellow doesn't take out Celebi, we know there's not going to be an attempt. So let's give this another go. Okay, there's Flinch. You know what? That means we have a run going. Honestly, I didn't hate the start of the attempts. Things went pretty well up until Snorlax using Counter. So we might have to change that a little bit. I'm still going to do basically the exact same things up until that point. For example, hitting Mew with Shadow Ball worked out really well, actually, because that allows Swellow to KO. Most of this is trying to get a defense drop on different Pokemon until Swellow can KO. That's basically what I'm doing. We didn't get a defense drop that time on the Lapras, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would like a defense drop. It would make me feel a lot more confident. 65 HP. Oh no. That's not the key. That's not the key number. I think we're screwed. I do need a defense drop, actually, now that I think about it. If we don't get a defense drop, that could really screw us over. We didn't get a defense drop. Does this change my strategy? A little bit, actually. This does change things around a little bit. I can't just go in Facade. Or at least I don't think I can. Maybe I can, but that's risky. I mean, at the end of the day, Zangoose can probably live a hit and Crush Claw, right? But then I'd be taking damage on Zangoose when Zangoose has to live a Psychic from a Mew, and that's a little bit risky. That does feel a little bit risky, but hitting it with, like, a Crush Claw would be nice. I think it's better to go into Metagross, as Metagross wasn't super useful anyway, and I'm pretty confident that Metagross can KO this Lapras within 2 Meteor Mashes, and maybe we even get an attack boost. Say we get an attack boost off of, you know, hitting this thing in its face a couple times, we get that attack boost into a crit on the Snorlax and one-shot it, then he brings out Dragonite and we bop that too, and there's an attack boost. That's what I like to see. We get hit by Surf, that's fine, we outspeed, we know that this isn't going to do too much. Okay, yeah, that hurts a little bit. That does definitely hurt a little bit, but you know, that's not unbearable. It's not unbearable. I would love it if we could manipulate a slight way to get Dragonite out a little bit sooner, so I could have, for example, if we could get Dragonite to come out after I've just got these 2 attack boosts, holy, that'd be amazing. Instead it's Snorlax, well, I'm not swapping out. Alright, I would be crazy to swap out with 2 attack boosts. Even if I KO myself to counter, there's a real chance that we just one-shot here. Before it was kinda close to half, right? Maybe I'm imagining it. I feel like we were kinda close to half, though. This is gonna get it into red, at least. That's such a shame. That is such a shame. Weirdly enough, though, this allows me to do something I couldn't do before and not take the extra burn damage on my Pokemon, because I can finish it with Patches. I hope. Oh, Patches, wait, hold on. Wait, I was so confident that I could KO, but now that I think about it, Snorlax is thick. Please KO. I have a Seeing Sense. Okay, alright. Okay. It's not that I don't trust in Patches, it's just that Snorlax is bulky. There's Dragonite. So we are getting Dragonite out sooner, and I know for a fact that I want to bring in Patches against it. Okay, this isn't terrible. I can Ice Beam. Earthquake. We should live this as long as it doesn't crit. We really should. I know it's going to do over half because it KO'd us before with the crit. No, you're not. That's just how much damage it does? Oh lord, we're so screwed. This Ice Beam, please KO. What? Sorry, what? Sorry, who? Sorry, what? Why did that do nothing? Hello? No, that doesn't make sense in any way. How did that do so little? There wasn't a Yachi Berry, there wasn't... multi-scale? Does it? No. No. Does this Dragonite have multi-scale? Is that what I'm seeing? This Dragonite has multi-scale? I mean, I think I'm screwed, right? I mean, I guess I go into Swellow and Facade, right? That's the plan at the end of the day. But multi-scale screws me over. Don't extreme speed. If it didn't extreme speed, there might have been a chance because I would have outsped, but now I think I'm screwed. Yeah, I needed Swellow to have HP to take out the Mew as well, unless Zangus would have crit, which, oh boy, that'd be risky. So, out of curiosity, does extreme speed my full HP Zangus? No. Would Crush Claw have KO'd? 100% multi-scale. 100%. Theoretically, if I crit right now, I want it to be known I could save state right here, and I could just save state spam until I get a crit. I could, but I'm above that, okay? And I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball and see what happens. Watch him crit me. No. Crit. I will sell my soul. Okay, alright, you know what? No, that's a shame. That is a shame. It's, you know, we got even closer than last time, technically. This time the last Pokemon got to half HP. But I think we do need to have a slight team change, as Lantern didn't do anything. Now that I think about it. Lantern did nothing. So, we'll change that around. I am at Oldale Town, that's where I burned my Pokemon, I forgot. That's funny. Lantern is getting the boot, for sure. Okay, we are back right at the start, essentially, but with a different team member. Instead of Lantern, I actually took Sizzle. I trained Sizzle up, I got Sizzle to a point where it should be usable. That's because, 1, it was the highest level Pokemon I really had to train up quickly, and 2, Bug Steel should do okay against Dragonite. I also gave it a Citrus Berry, and I gave a lot of my Pokemon berries, because for some reason, after that last fight, didn't revert the save or anything, I let myself die, and I still have the Roast Berry. So I'm assuming berries aren't used up in battle, if you know what I mean. When they're used in a battle, they come back at the end. That is very helpful. That, or it's just because I whited out that I didn't use it, but either way, it's very, very helpful, and I am going to use that to my advantage and put some Citrus Berries on Pokemon, so that hopefully we can live a couple more hits. As for the game plan, it's pretty much the exact same thing, so we're doing the same thing as always, basically. A crit? Okay, you know, that means we take one less turn of burn damage, actually, as well, but by doing the same thing, I absolutely meant that we would go ahead and make sure we got Celebi out of the way, as that's like the RNG part essentially in my mind. Back to Lapras though. Overall, you know what? Our strategy with Lapras has worked okay. It has. I'm really not too worried about Lapras. Kip, unfortunately, is pretty useless in this area, so as long as it gets like a defense drop on this Lapras, that's basically best case scenario, because its moveset is so trash. See, there we go. That's already kind of nice. Its moveset is so trash, it's just needed for HMs. It's so unfortunate to have to fight essentially a 5v6, because Kip can't really do anything crazy. Like, if we had Dynamic Punch on Kip right now, it could probably bop this Lapras for me and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. But while we go ahead and try and get ourselves our victory against Red right here, let's get into the fun stuff, and that is going to be streaming. I finally went ahead and streamed yesterday. Okay, alright, yep, I'm aware. It took a long time for me to finally click that button to start. But 1, everything is good, okay? After all of the troubles that I have had with it so far, between my internet dying, my computer crashing, all of that sort of stuff, nothing went wrong. 0 drop frames, Internet was good, I checked it back, everything was fine. And that means Genshin Impact streams are absolutely starting. Probably, if you are watching this as the video goes live, which probably isn't the case because, you know, not everyone clicks the video the second it goes live, but probably within like an hour of this video going live is when I'll be starting, which is sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. GMT, which for you US folk, I genuinely don't know the conversion rate, I'm sorry, but sometime around there, okay? That's the plan. So that will be starting today as this video goes live. I am going to start streaming more. Genshin Impact has taken my soul. It is what I want to do. Mew is coming out, right? I did get a little bit distracted. This happens sometimes. This does happen sometimes. I think it said Mew. If it didn't say Mew, I just screwed myself. Okay, alright, I'm not completely crazy. I find it very hard to focus on multiple things at once, I really do. Like, I can really get into a Pokemon game sometimes, but oh boy, do I lose it sometimes when I try and think about something else. But yeah, Genshin Impact streams starting very, very soon. It will be on Twitch. My Twitch link is in the description below, because I am a filthy sellout and it's been there for years, even though I don't even stream. But that changes today. Our Citrus Berry procced, which is nice. It's not gonna save us. Whoa. Wait. This is good. I outspeed that thing. I can defense drop that thing. Wait. This is so good. Hold on. Crush Claw, give me a defense drop. Give me it. Oh, that damage. That's disgusting, and I love it. I love how disgusting that much damage was. It was gross. It was absolutely gross. More. We KO with Swellow. Swellow is our key. Swellow can't fight Dragonite. That's the one problem. Extreme Speed will take us out, so I can use Swellow against everything else. Mew and Snorlax go down to Swellow. Absolutely. Especially with Defense Drop. It's going to be, can Scizor and Metagross together take out a Dragonite? I think that's possible. Oh my god, am I going to do it? Are we going to win? Are we going to win this goddamn fight where he has 3 legendaries? Mew, Celebi, and Ho-Oh. Gross. When you really think about it, gross. Yeah? Okay. So I'm 100% getting taken out by Dragonite. Do I care about staying in? I mean, it doesn't really make a difference if I swap out or not. Like, if I had an Intimidate user like Arcanine, maybe I could use Swellow to my advantage here to get an extra Intimidate off, but as I don't, I may as well just stay in and try and be really fast and break the multi-scale that I'm assuming it has, or Ice Beam did genuinely nothing. It would be great if I had Quick Attack on this Swellow right now, but I guess we're going to click Endeavor. It'd be great if we got it off though, wouldn't it? It would have been great. But yeah, if we had Quick Attack on this Swellow right now, so we could break multi-scale, that would be amazing. For right now though, I guess we go into... Scizor has a really high attack stat, actually. Steel Wing is a little bit weaker though. Overall, it doesn't really matter too much which one I go into. Question is, who do I want to break the multi-scale? Realistically, it would be whoever is weakest, which I'm assuming is going to be Scizor by just a little bit because of the base power on its move. Oh, I'm thinking about this way too hard. We're going to go into Scizor. The problem is, I think this Dragonite's going to outspeed both of my Pokemon, and that means it gets Earthquakes off for free. Yeah, that's bad. Please live an Earthquake way better than I thought, and don't take half your health. Oh! Oh, wait, that's good. That's respectable. Is that with multi-scale? Hidden power. What hidden power is that? What are you doing? Neutral. Crit! No, this is not the time. This is not the time to get crit. This is not the time. This is not the time. I'm gonna clip those wings, Dragonite. I'm gonna clip your wings and send you straight into the ground, you stinky little... Don't do too much. Don't do too much. I know it's gonna do over half. What am I even on about? Don't crit me. I hate this game. What? I had such an easy victory if it wasn't for those 2 crits. I'm assuming it was hidden power flying, right? Which with stab, base 70, it's like 105, probably wouldn't have KO'd, because it would have done roughly the same amount as Earthquake, which we lived. And Metagross could have definitely lived in 1 hit. For sure. Overall, that fight, we should have won. I'll be perfectly honest. If it wasn't for the crits, we won that fight. For sure. But you know what? I have to go and do all of that again. That team works, though. We will try it again with the same team. We will try and get the exact same things to happen again. I've taken out Hollow, LB, Mew, Lapras, and I can't damage the Dragonite. Actually, this might be time for Swallow. I can just Endeavor and take it really low. I'll lose Swallow, but I'll have both of the remaining Pokemon at full HP to fight Dragonite, and then it'll work out the same. Okay. Wow, that thing has a lot of HP. Holy. You ever forget how much HP Snorlax has? Jeez. I could potentially get an attack boost. Please give me an attack boost. I could have also got a defense boost with Sizzle on Steel Wing. That would have also been good. Maybe better. Guess it doesn't matter if it crits me. Guess it doesn't matter if it crits me. Either way, we have a chance here. We do have a chance here. Overall, things really didn't go too differently, other than he didn't swap out the Mew on the Zangoose. Instead, he just KO'd the Zangoose. Overall, no change there. Okay. Sizzle hit really hard with Steel Wing before. Overall, I'm gonna go into Sizzle. You know? I don't know if Sizzle bypassed the multi-scale. I don't know if there wasn't multi-scale and for some reason it's just immune to Ice Beam. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's Assault Vest. Did they add that into this game? Maybe. I don't know. Either way, Earthquake, we know we can live this at around 127 HP. 133. Even better. Even better. How much is this gonna do? That's very respectable damage. It really is. Hidden Power. Okay, let's see how much this does without a crit. Don't you dare crit. 24. We were at 127 before, we lived on 18. We would have lived. First key point. Before, we absolutely would have lived. Okay? I want everyone to know that. We would have lived. Now I'm gonna get KO'd, but that's okay. I still have a full HP Metagross. And if a full HP Metagross can't live an Earthquake, I might cry. I might. I wish I had Bullet Punch. I just want Bullet Punch for this Metagross. It's what I want more than anything else, to be honest. But we click Meteor Mash. It is 100% accurate. Just live the Earthquake. Oh. 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 Get crit. Get crit. That's what you deserve, Dragonite. Get crit. You see that? You see those words? See those words? Guys, you see the words. You read them. Read them out loud. Player. Me. 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 That's me. I'm the player. Defeated Pokemon Trainer Red. And his stupid legendaries. Me. We're not done with Victory Road. But I don't care. We have to go and heal, for sure. For sure. But that is absolutely a victory that I will take. You know, I'm hoping that there is no more trainers in any of Victory Road, and that was the final challenge. But we will determine that next episode. As for right now, that's a victory. You know, that took so long, but we did it. That is a victory. That was not the cleanest of fights, okay? At the end of the day, if I had got a single Rock Slide crit with Dumbo, I feel like that could have went so much cleaner. because Dumbo could have outsped a couple things. It could have ice sharded the Dragonite, for example. It could have been very helpful, but that just didn't want to happen. Dumbo got crit a couple times by Sacred Fire, for sure, but the crit did not work out in our favor until right at the very end, I would say. Overall, though, a success is a success. Was it a cheap victory? In a way, a little bit, because we did have to flinch or crit the Celebi, but also, he had to crit me to win back, so you know what, I feel like it's fair. That is where we're going to wrap up this episode, though. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!